There is something going on with our monitor. Hey, everybody. Let us know if you can hear us and see us. Hello, hello, hello. I know there's always delays on these things. Hi, guys. Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
So can everyone hear us and see us? Now, if you can see us, we are aware that our screen looks really, really red.
Yeah.
Don't know why the screen looks really red. Honestly, haven't got a clue what's going on with it. So we shall just continue.
We promise we're not sunburned.
No. So hello, everybody. Welcome back to Creekside Maples Homestead and another live Tuesday night live tonight. We're glad everybody is here. And good to see Scott rambling with the brooms. Glad to see him here. How you doing, Scott? Sam, I am. He is here with us. Get your journeyism journals ready, he said. And Lynette, Coffee Angel Crafts.
Hi,
glad
Lynette.
to see you're with us here tonight. Tom, how you doing, my friend?
Tom.
Hope all is well with you. Jesse and Lisa, hello all. Please welcome everyone to Tuesday Night Creekside Creaky Show. And yes, I know we are, for some reason, red. I do not know what is going on with our screen.
You know what? Do you suppose it's because the curtain's pulled?
No, because the curtain was pulled last week. So I don't know. Hopefully my computer screen is not going.
Turn this lamp
on. Yeah,
on.
try to turn that lamp there on. Jesse says we're red with envy. We are something. I don't know what.
That brightens us up a little bit.
Maybe we should turn some overhead lights on too.
I don't know. We've never had to do that before.
Well, it could be. Let's see what happens.
Oh, look, it switched.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Maybe it was just me. As soon as I get up, it is. Because look, I come back. I left.
It did it again. Well, that's odd.
That's just odd right there. Because I come back and it turns red.
It turns red.
So there's something not right. That's just weird right there.
I don't know. We'll have to get on with it anyway.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. We'll look into it. Try to figure it out later. Right now, you got us red-faced and all. Let me see here. Sam I am says hello, Creekside Maples, and we say hello back to you, Sam.
Hello,
how are you doing? Living simple. Hello, Tony and Joni. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
How you guys doing over there on the rock called Newfoundland? John Cherry. Ken Tracy. Hello from Montreal, Canada. 752 here. How are you, Ken? So glad you're with us tonight.
Yeah.
Hope all is well in the province of Quebec, in the city of Montreal. Mr. Willie's with us. He said there's too much sizzle from Joni. It's messing with the screen. I don't know what's going on with it. But remember a couple of weeks back it did that. It turned red and then it went back. So I really do hope my monitor is not going because it's an iMac. And if the monitor goes, that means the whole thing is going.
Yeah.
And I really don't want to see that happen.
That means we go with it.
That means we go.
Yeah.
For sure. Lynette says hello, my friends. And hello to you, Lynette. Hope all is well with you. Coffee Angel Crafts. Okay. Let me see. Living Simple Homestead Outdoors. Tony, you're blocking the light from the window. Is that what it is? I don't know. We got a window there. We got a window over here. And we got the big patio door. So I'll go put a little more light on. Let's see if it makes a difference.
Maybe just pull the curtain back. Let in a little bit of now. Yeah, because look, it totally switches when you get up. That is so strange.
Then I come back. See, as soon as I come back. So it's something. Now it's something to do with the camera. Anyway, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not getting up again right now. That's just the way it has to be. Let me see here. Yeah, Jesse and Lisa, it's your shirt, Tony. You think it's my shirt? It's a nice blue shirt. It could be my shirt. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it's my hat. Maybe it's my face.
You wore that hat.
I don't know what it is.
Different times though on here.
Coffee Angel says too much blue in your hat. Well, I don't know. I've never had a problem with the hat on here.
No, he's wore it different times.
Yeah,
I think you haven't wore it last week.
I don't know. Anyway, Marshall Warden, good evening, folks, he says. And good evening to you, Marshall. How are things out in BC?
Yeah.
Hope the weather is good there. Hope all is well, for sure. Sam says you can only wear certain colors in front of a green screen. Well, then maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I've got going on. I don't know. But I've worn the blue hat before.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've
Four
worn a
different
blue shirt
colors.
before, but oh well,
I don't
it
know.
is what it is tonight. Let me see here. Living simple. You're just a ray of sunlight, Tony. Yes, well, that's what it is.
He's just beaming.
I'm just too bright, aren't I? That's what
You
it is.
are.
A little bit of a sunburn on the face there, maybe.
Mhm.
Ken Tracy, hi guys. Hello, Ken. Mr. Willie, is the beautiful Joni going to bless us with her beautiful voice tonight? I don't know, Mr. Willie.
I don't know.
We'll see. She done a great job last week, didn't she? So if folks want to hear her play and sing again tonight, well, we'll see what happens. You have to speak up and let us know. Lisa says hello all,
Hi,
and
Lisa.
hello to you, Lisa. How are you doing in Texas? Hope all is well.
Enjoying beautiful weather, I'm sure.
I hope so. There's we've had not too bad last few days.
It's not been bad.
Now today the wind is hurricane gale force winds.
Oh my goodness.
We're trying to do some filming outside today, and
Yep.
the wind blew, and it blew like gusts up to 70 mile an hour or something like that.
Yep. Well, we've had a break from it. We had an actual wind break.
Now she's talking about breaking wind. Oh my heavens, the things you hear her say on this channel.
Well, it's to be talked about when it happens here, I'll tell you.
Oh, it is.
Yes. Yes.
It's to be talked about.
Yes.
Wow.
That we had I don't know, about a 5-day stretch.
Oh, really? That's quite a long time to be yeah.
With no wind blowing crazy here as it normally does. I've been very, very happy about that. But it's back.
Yes. Well, having a 5-day stretch with breaking wind is a long time.
It would be.
Oh, Lynette says you guys are too funny. Hello, Zach. How are you?
Zachary.
Zach and Chelsea have arrived.
They have.
I sent Chelsea a link earlier. She may be joining us here in a little bit.
That's their save the date card.
Yes, for their
right there on the shelf.
That's their
Maybe we'll
save
bring
the
it
date
over later and show you
for their big day, the
Mhm.
big wedding. Living Simple Homestead, as they say, Tony, you're one bright cookie. I don't know. I like cookies.
You love cookies.
I love my cookies. That's
the
problem I have. I have a love of sweets, all things sugary.
Well, tell them what you've had me do the last 2 nights because you.
Dear, we can't go there. Oh my word, the things that she wants to talk about on here. It's
Tell them. Tell them.
Put my hand in front of my face again to fix the red. Did that do it?
It does. Look, it makes a difference. Like, look, I can see it changing.
Huh?
I don't know, Tony.
No, I don't know if it makes a difference at all. I tried, Lynette. It's just red. Red. Don't know what's going on with it. Sorry, folks. Sorry. Lisa, yep, we actually had the sun come out today, but along with the humidity. I imagine it is very humid in Texas. I can remember that when we traveled through there.
I could handle some of that.
I remember the first time we went to Texas, it was 105. It was so hot. Oh, my word. Gilmer. I think it was in Gilmer we were at or something like that.
I don't know.
Yep. So
we've been a few places
it was
in Texas.
hot down there for sure.
All right.
Tom Fillmore, I think Tony has lost the drone and he's looking for it. And Joni has got the tape measure out checking the distance. That's my guess. You've got it, Tom. That's what happened. She's checking distances on her tape, on her new tape measure there. So we'll see. No, I don't know what's going on. It's aggravating.
What I've noticed, Tony, is if you move just a little bit, I mean, just like a fraction.
Oh, which fraction is that?
Well,
1/2, 3/16, 7/8.
Maybe a half.
Maybe a half a what?
I noticed that it changed.
Really?
Yeah, a few
I don't
moments
know.
ago.
Let's see.
I don't know.
We'll
see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's getting better. I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is.
We shall move along and have our fun evening nonetheless.
Jesse and Lisa dropping the link there for Living Simple. That's great.
Awesome.
Keep on doing that. Appreciate that. Jesse and Lisa, yeah, John Sherry in the house. Jesse and Lisa, Leo's show is here. Marshall Warden, very good weather. Right now, I'm just getting my trailer ready for some camping and fishing. One of my favorite lakes is only 20 minutes from my house. That's awesome.
Great.
And what kind of fishing? Would that be trout fishing? Lake trout, bass? What kind of fishing are you going to be doing there, Marshall? We love fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of fishing areas around here, for sure.
I just like being on the water.
Tom Fillmore, 18, watching, only 6 thumbs up. Come on, folks.
There
Thank
we go.
you, Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Yeah, don't forget to hit that thumbs up for sure. It
Does
helps
make a
out.
difference.
Makes a big difference. We appreciate it. Sherry says, hi, everyone. Coffee Angel Lynette says, it looks funny anyway. It does look funny, but I don't know what else to do. I mean, it was fine, you know, because I was on the computer earlier and it looked fine. All the other stuff looked fine. I think it's something to do with my camera, but I'm not sure. So I'll check it all out later on. But right now, we're just going to have to deal with it the way it is and see what happens. I don't know if I lean way over.
Okay, it changed. It lightened up some.
It did.
Yeah, you come
I
back.
have no idea
so
why
weird.
that's doing that. I don't have any metal.
Push your chair back a little. See if that makes a difference if you get away from the camera. See?
Let's
yes.
see.
Look, it changed.
So I'm way back here.
Maybe we're too close.
But now I can't see. I can't see the comments. So we'll try it from there.
Maybe we
I don't know.
Scoot back a little.
Anyway, that's the way it is. It is what it is. It is
Not
what
be
it
so
is.
close to the folks.
Jesse and Lisa, it's the blue shirt, bro.
It must
could be. If it is, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You talk.
You're going to go
We're
change?
right here.
Okay.
And I'm going to go.
All righty. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness. It completely switched. All righty. Where are we at? The blue shirt. Sam I Am. He is on here. He was one of the first ones who commented. I don't know where. Maybe he'll come back. Coffee Angel. They're chatting. Fowler family. You are not late. You are not late at all. You're here. Just perfect timing. We're glad to have you here too. All righty. Marshall Warden was rainbow fly fishing, dear.
Yes.
Yep. I think Tony enjoys fly fishing. He's done that in the past. All righty. Sharing links. It's you. You are turning it red. Put a sweater on. I don't think he can stand a sweater, Lynette. He is so warm. It's kind of warm in this house. Matter of fact, we got our ceiling fans going over there. All righty. I guess we're caught up. Okay. You guys make this easy. All right. Joseph Pulaski. Hi from Central PA. You're a little late. Nope. You're just perfectly on time. Okay. Let's try this shirt out.
How's that? Just in case it's these alluring eyes.
I tell you.
The hat, the shirt. I don't know.
No.
What do you think? Is it any better?
It's not as red.
But
I think you should take your sunglasses off. You changed your hat too.
Well, I changed it all up.
Look at that.
That's how I roll.
Okay.
Well, that's better.
So we're all caught up with comments.
That's better right
so
there.
We can just chit chat. What are we going to chit chat about?
Joe, how you doing from Central PA? How's the weather in Pennsylvania? Probably pretty good this time of the year. I'm hoping.
It's lovely.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's nice down there for you.
Yeah.
Like I said, here we've got a hurricane blowing around
We
here.
do.
So
For the next couple of days.
we've been outside,
Mhm.
working away. I'm building some stuff,
Get my water.
making some videos out of it, so it should look pretty good. I know. Jesse says it looks. Lynette said it worked. Jesse said it's perfect, Tony.
You got to wear the yellow shirt now.
So I'm not sure. The thing is, Jesse, if I wear this shirt, the last time I wore it, Lisa pointed out that I wore it
2 weeks,
2 weeks in a row.
So we'll just find another lighter. We're in
So-
summer now, so we'll dig out.
But I
some
wore a
lighter
blue shirt
colors.
last week, so I'm not sure what's going on with it. But
Mhm.
anyway,
I don't know.
Fowler Family Farm. How you guys doing? I guess they're sharing. Yes, there they are. Sharing their channel as well. You have to
Mhm.
forgive me. I'm a bit tired tonight, and my back is absolutely killing me. I have been suffering with awful pain in my back. Can't hardly get around for the last week. But anyway, at least it's not my shoulder.
Did you open a window?
No. How you doing, Mike? Tanya at Fowler Family Farm. They just butchered their meat kings down there in Oklahoma and done a great job. Had a great setup there, and their chickens looked really good. I'm glad you shared that video with us. We got to do the same thing in about 4 weeks. Our meat kings will
Is
be
it 4?
yeah,
or
about
3?
4 weeks. No, about 4 weeks. We'll probably. I'm also building the chicken plucker. We got all kinds of things going on. Just
We do.
yeah,
do.
just time
Tell
to
them
get
what
it
we
all
did
done.
yesterday.
What did we do yesterday? Oh, yes,
You
yesterday.
forgot that.
Yesterday was a real busy day. If you remember the Trimper, the Stephen and Cassie Trimper, we went out there to their sawmill. Well, we went out there again yesterday, and it was pig killing day. And so he called me, wanted me to come out and help him butcher this huge hog. So we're going to put that video on the channel, but I wanted a little input before we do, because we know some people don't like watching that sort of thing. To us, you raise an animal to eat on the farm. It's part of farm life. But I don't want to be offensive to anybody. So what do you guys think? Would it be okay to put something like that? Like, we're not going to show everything.
No, and I didn't video, the actual kill.
Yeah.
No.
Dispatching the animal. But anyway.
We didn't video that part.
No. Joseph said it's warm and a little rain down in PA. Okay. Well, it's warm here finally, and the rain's let up for a few days. I think we got some more rain coming in Thursday. We'll see. Fisherman 506, I seen him in here. I saw your comment. Sorry I missed you. I think it was right when I got up and went in and changed my shirt.
I'm just seeing it now for the first time.
And Lynette says, paint the white stripes black. Oh my. I don't know what the white stripes black.
Maybe she means on your shirt.
On my shirt? Is that what you're talking about here? That could be. We'll see. I like this color. Is that what you're talking about, Lynette?
Lynette, why don't you design him the perfect shirt? You get your craft paints and all that, and for live stream, and send it to him. It can be Tony's live stream shirt.
Lynette says, sorry about your back. That's all right. Appreciate that, Lynette. It'll get better. Just, I don't know what I did to it. I think probably beating concrete into the ground when I fixed that fence last week probably was hurting it. So
you've been beating other stuff too. I mean, he's welding. He's welding. That's another video coming up.
You heard it here, folks.
So he's out there pounding on the metal,
Yes, sir. Yes. Okay. On to the next one.
I'm just saying, with your back.
Fisherman 506 is evening all. Evening back to you. Lisa, it was pulling that cage for the chickens out in the field. Put a heating pad on it. I don't know. That chicken tractor is really light, Lisa.
Yeah, it's not heavy at all.
That would not weigh probably more than 20, 25 pounds. I don't imagine. It's really light. You can see me moving it really easy, so it's not heavy. The hardest part about pulling that is to get the chickens out of the way.
And that's a riot. We need to video that, because Tony takes his hat off, and I wave his hat down in there and scoot them, because they don't
wave my hat down.
What?
Down in the chicken tractor.
Yes,
She's not running across the lawn and go, whoa! Get along, chicken, get along. Oh boy. Anyhow, we have trained them pretty much to move the feed bucket out in front of them, and they'll come to the front of the chicken tractor to get to the feed. So that helps us when we move them. Anyway.
Alrighty.
Oh my, where are we at here?
Lynette.
Yep. Coffee Angel Lynette says she wouldn't mind. Well, that's good. Thank you. Coming from a lady. Then that's good. Family Farm, I put everything out there except the actual kill. And that's what I was going to do, Mike. Honestly, I wasn't going to show when we dispatched the pig, but this thing is so huge, unbelievable. The biggest pig I ever butchered in my life. So it's going to come right up here before too long. We'll put it out there on a video, and we'll be selective what we show, but it'll be good. It just shows you a part of the homestead and everything that that we do. It's part of who we are. It's Living Simple. I think you should post it. Some people are looking to learn, and that's good, Sherry. That's a good point right there.
Yeah. Because in this video that will come out eventually, Tony really explained a lot, because he knows what he's doing when it comes to butchering and cutting the meat, doing all the different cuts and removing what needs to be removed to totally take any gaminess or wildness out of the meat. So you really explained it well, because one of the reasons they wanted us, Steve and Cassie wanted us out there, is even though they've got a farm and they've been farming, they've not really done a lot of their own butchering, because Steve also works full-time job. So he's wanting to learn.
Yeah.
So you really were explaining well.
Yeah. Yeah. And it helps them out. Of course, they're a younger couple and they're just, they're learning these things. Of course, I've been butchering for years. And so it really helped them out to teach them and others too that watch the video.
You're a real cut up.
I'm a real cut up.
You're a real cut up, dear.
Jesse and Lisa, just show the chicken walking around, and then the next frame show a bucket of KFC, and that should be fine. There you go. Hey, Jesse, our chicken's better than KFC. All right, there you go. Speaking of KFC, do you know that they kill their chickens right at, I think, 4 weeks? They don't want any chicken older than that, and that gives them the perfect size. But they inject stuff into their feed and their chickens to make them grow faster in that time.
Not good.
Ours are organic.
Not good. Not good at all. Well, we better not get into that.
Ken Tracy, garden all in, guys. Ken, I wish I could tell you it is. The truth of it here is we have had so much rain that we could not even till our garden until last, I think it was Wednesday.
Yep.
And the bottom end of it was still muddy. So we've let it dry out for the last few days, and we're going to hit it again with the tiller. I've got a bunch of compost that we're putting on it. And so I've got to go get 3 more load of that on the trailer. And then we're going to level that all over the garden and get it all tilled in. And then we will be able to get the garden planted. Yep. Crazy weather here, though, guys. Last night, 2 degrees above freezing. So you can't put anything in. No. We've got a frost warning this week, and it's coming into June. So again, we don't dare to put much of anything in because we'd lose it all. Yep. Wet and cold and just crazy how cold it's getting. But we're going to get the garden in just as soon as we can. I'm very anxious to get stuff planted. We were talking about that today and everything.
We were. Yep.
But anyway, Coffee Angel Crafts, yes, then be a bee. Oh, that's what you're saying. So paint the white stripes black and I'll be a bumblebee. I'm so sweet, Lynette, that it would have to be a honeybee.
Dear.
Oh, my. Sam, I am okay to post the hog harvest. The pork chop in the store got there almost the same way. Well, that's the truth of it, Sam, and I appreciate that. Vote of confidence is good in the affirmative direction. So we'll probably about it. We're going to put it up there and hope it's this way. If people don't like watching that, then don't watch it.
And
that's it.
You actually say that at the beginning. He gives a very nice disclaimer.
I do. It's to the point, but it's nice, but there's always people that, will criticize, anybody that eats meat at all. But I'm not going there.
Well, my thinking would be anybody that would be tuning into homesteading channels, you would not really be opposed to seeing anything like that because it goes with it. Yeah, for sure. Living Simple Homestead just dropped the Creekside Maple Sawmill Fund. Thank you, everybody. And I see last week folks went through I think it was PayPal or the GoFundMe, and we appreciate that. Yes,
again.
We do.
We want to say a big shout out to everybody that supports the channel. Just in your watching the videos, liking them, sharing the channel, giving to it through any donations, contributions, gifts, anything at all. That means the world to us. So thank you so much for all that you do. I do want to apologize this week. We haven't gotten too many videos out.
No, we haven't. We've been busy doing other things. Like we already said yesterday, we went over to Mossy Maple Farm. Yeah. And we spent the whole day there.
We were filming.
Yeah.
But then we just had some stuff we had to deal with here, and it's life. So sometimes life sneaks up on you, and whether it be health issues or whatever it may be, and sometimes you just gotta take a break and get your head on straight, whatever, and deal with stuff. And that's what we had to do this week. So I appreciate everyone coming back though and not deserting. We appreciate that. So Living Simple, John says, Tony, haha, he's laughing. Sherry says, hi. Okay, Mr. Willie, Joni, keep the live stream PG. I know, Mr. Willie. What do you think of that, eh? The way she's
The thing
going
is,
on.
Mr. Willie, I do. When I say my comments, I know how I mean them.
Yeah.
It's Tony who takes them and runs with them.
Yeah, Lisa says, yeah, but it just takes one twist or pull the wrong way, and that's it for the back. I did that moving a picnic table years ago, and it took like 3 months to spasm. Out so be careful. She says that I am, Lisa.
That's right, Lisa. That is so true, and or longer can
Yeah.
take longer than 3 months.
Yeah, I mean it's hurting tonight pretty good, but it is what it is, and I've got so much. That's the problem. Got so much work to get done, and it all requires manpower, and I have to get out there and get it done. That's just part of it. But anyway, it's all good. Jesse, thank you for dropping that PayPal link there. We appreciate that. Coffee Angel Crafts, watch out who you're calling lady. All right, Lynette, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. Lisa, you see, Ken says, yeah, try a leave for back pain. It works. Well, you know what? I've been trying to take some Tylenol, and it seems to work. They do say a leave is good, but one of them is hard on the stomach. I don't know which one it is, but I know they say one of them there is hard on the stomach. So, but we'll try. I don't know if we got any leave or not, but we'll try some. But it's just like my whole back is just spasmed up from the bottom halfway up through, and even my kidneys hurt. It's horrible. Living simple, same over here, Tony. Lots of rain. Yeah, it's so wet. I mean, it is just now that we actually can mow the grass and not get the mower stuck. It's crazy. Living simple. That's right. John Jerry had snow in Newfoundland. That's
crazy?
A neighboring province across the water a little ways.
Yeah.
Snow in Newfoundland night before last. So that shows you what kind of messed up, crazy weather we're dealing with here. How long before you get the brush hogs? We are getting them in about 2 weeks. We're getting Steve has a chipper, a wood chipper, so we're bringing it in this weekend, and we're going to have a lot of underbrush that I cut. We're going to try to get a lot of that chipped up, and we're just going to blow that back in underneath the trees for good foundation in there. It'll be good mulch. It'll be good compost later on. And then we're going to use some in the garden. We're going to use it around the fruit trees, all kinds of stuff. We're going to use some in the chicken coop. And, oh, yeah, we got lots of places to use the stuff from the chipper. But that's kind of when the pigs are coming. And Joni had a peek at them yesterday.
I did. I looked at them yesterday, and Tony asked me if they were cute, and I just gave him a look. There's one little runt. I hope we don't get that runt.
I don't know. We're getting here's the crazy thing. A new development on the pigs. Initially, we're getting 2. I was getting one, and then my brother was getting one. So we were going to put them together here in our pen. Well, Steve texted me the other night. And he says, "Can you do me a favor?" I said, "Sure. What you need?" He said, "I got 1 pig left and no place for it. I will give you a 3rd pig for free if you'll take it." So the good news is we're now getting 3 pigs for the price of 2 pigs.
Right.
So that being said, it'll make it so that we can keep one for ourselves and then sell an entire pig and pay for all the feed and pay for the the meat or the packaging of the meat and all that stuff. So that'll work out really good. So yeah, it just kind of worked out that way. So that's good. Coffee Angel Crafts had added the bumbling part of the bee. Bumblebee. Let me see. When are the little piglets coming? Yeah, Sherry, just same answer. Coffee Angel Crafts, I'm glad I'm in the South with temps like that. Yeah, well, Lynette, you are blessed for sure. We wish we were in the South some days, to be honest with you. But it is what it is for weather, and it's what we've got for weather. So there's nothing we can do about it. We just have to. I know it's darkening down. So I have no idea. I think maybe my camera's going. I might have to get another camera or something. That could be it right there. But we'll see. Sam said the people who won't like the hog harvest are like the tree huggers who live in wooden houses and protest with with wood sticks and cardboard signs. There you go. Amen, brother. That's the truth. But, it's not for everybody. We understand that. It is what it is. But it's part of life on the homestead.
Mm-hmm.
You raise animals. You can't keep animals just to keep animals. I mean, dogs and cats, sure, guinea pigs or whatever. But when it comes to farm animals,
well, not big livestock.
you don't just keep pigs to keep pigs. There's a reason to have pigs, and that's why we have them, because you can't go to the store and be able to afford any kind of meat here in Canada anymore.
Yeah.
One roast, just one small roast will cost you $12 to $15, and it's just no sense in that. Not when you can get a pig and raise it for a whole lot less than that.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph said, my dad always said after Memorial Day, it's safe to plant here in Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
I think the rule of thumb here, Joe, is that, and I hope it's okay to call you Joe, is that there's always one frost the first week of June.
Mm-hmm.
So after the first week of June, you're safe to plant.
Yeah.
However, last year or the year before, we followed that rule, and everybody lost everything because we had a late frost, and it killed all the beans, cucumber, everything that was up died. So you have to be careful up here. And our growing window is so narrow, so you have to watch out for stuff like that. Living Simple, we hear you, Tony and Joni. We have had a slow week on videos too. Too expensive to build. It is. It's crazy to build.
Yes,
it really, truly is.
Yes, it
and,
is.
what do? You just, if you want to know how expensive it is, last week, I was into Fraser's Building Supplies, which is a place here in town where I go. And there was a lady that came in there, and she needed 4 sheets of OSB, which is like plywood, and 3/4 inch thick. And it cost her, when she left there, $500. That's not, I stood right there and watched. It was $114 a sheet plus tax. So right at $500, 4 sheets. You can't afford to build. Not when stuff's that expensive, for sure. All right. So don't forget the super PayPal for your best giving experience. Yes, Lisa, thanks so much, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that is, the super chats are really good because it goes towards our AdSense account through Google and all that. It does help out for sure. Let me see. Living Simple, John says, going to have to build a straw hut instead. Put a thatched roof on it. That's what you got to do. Go get some of that moss and just kind of lay some moss up on there and waterproof that. That's what they used to do way back in the day.
Well, some people still do.
Don't forget the thumbs up, Sherry says.
Thank you,
thanks, Sherry. And please do that. Thumbs up for sure. That helps us out. And trust me, we need all the help that we can get. That's for sure. To get everything, rolling here on the old channel. Chelsea Stoddard, hi YouTube fam. Well, hello to you, Chelsea. How are you? And I think she's talking to everybody out there as well. I sent you a link, Chelsea, to join us. I don't know. I think you just need to click that link and it shows up here, and then I'll invite you into the chat, to the live stream, because she's got something she'd like to
talk about?
Show everybody. So try that link that I sent you, Chelsea, and see what happens. The real Aaron T. Scott. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing? Good to see you or hear you and chat with you. It's called Grand Solar Minimum. You might want to consider moving south. Ice age cometh. I hear ya. I hear ya.
Yes.
It's crazy weather. It gets crazier every year. How you doing there, the real Aaron T. Scott? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Living Simple Homestead. Okay. The real Aaron T. Scott, St. John's wort rub. Is that pretty good stuff? I've heard about that. I've heard a lot of people talk about that. So, but I've never really seen it in the store or anything. I probably just haven't looked for it. Mike says ibuprofen is hard on the stomach, I think. I think one of them is Mike, and I don't need anything more on my that's hard on my stomach.
Mhm.
After coming through the pain I've come through with my shoulder and all of that, taking a lot of meds and stuff. I'm just trying to detox my system and make sure that I don't have any of that stuff left in there. Ken Tracy said, "Crazy weather here. We're 3 to 4 weeks ahead. Hard to find plants. All sold up. All sold out. Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
3 to 4 weeks ahead, and we're 2 weeks behind." I don't know, but there's lots of plants around here.
Well, there's some. Yeah, there's some. You can still buy seeds, but we have pretty much most of our seeds saved.
Yeah, we done a lot of seed saving
Mm-hmm.
last year.
Mm-hmm.
We brought beans in, dried them all out,
Mm-hmm.
and
yeah. I save seed from everything.
Yeah,
Our
pumpkin seed, squash,
cucumber. I think even saved some tomato.
Maters. Yeah, we did. We saved some tomato seed.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to plant a lot of tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. Let me see. Jess and Lisa, Tony, maybe you could try some of those puppy sedatives. It seems to knock them out good. I don't know. I told my wife I was going to take one last week to help me sleep. I have an awful hard time sleeping, and so maybe I'll try one.
They're blueberry flavored, supposedly.
Blueberry flavor. Joe said, "Yes, ibuprofen is hard on the stomach." Gary Tucker, hello, Gary.
Hello.
How are you doing, my friend? Hope all is well with you guys.
Yes.
Hope the new land there, search and all that's going good for you, and everything working out there. Talked to Gary last night on the phone for quite a while. Yeah, great folks.
Mm-hmm.
Always good to talk to them.
You guys need to drop in and see us again.
Well, they can't. Nobody can drop in anywhere.
When they can.
That's the whole problem. Everything's so locked down. You can't leave your area. You can't have anybody in. Hey, tell them about what's happening in Ontario with the handshakes.
Oh, well.
Go ahead.
Do we want to get into that?
Go ahead.
Anyway,
here's some news for you. Newsflash. Listen to this.
Issuing fines for people handshaking. That was in the news this week.
Did you hear her?
Yeah.
So
you can go to CTV News or CBC News and just look up some of these stories, and it's pretty crazy. But Ontario it's a large province, way larger than our smaller Atlantic provinces down here. So obviously they have a much higher population, which means way more cases. And
but that was a news story of the hour here yesterday, that the police were handing out fines to people that were caught shaking hands in public.
Well, and they were they were in a group larger than 5.
I mean, what's happening?
Yeah.
It's going nuts, folks. It's going nuts. It's out of hand.
On that.
Anyway, Living Simple wants to know, did you name the pigs, Joni? No, we didn't name them anything yet.
No, Mr. Willie, I did not.
That's not Mr. Willie.
Oh, who was it?
It was John Sherry.
Oh, okay.
And why would I call the pigs Joni? I don't understand, John. No, we're going to call them bacon, pork chop, and ham. That's what we're going to call them. Yeah. So sounds like a pretty good deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coffee Angel Lynette says aspirin and naproxen are hard on the stomach. They sure are.
Yeah.
Ibuprofen hard on liver. Tylenol hard on kidneys. Wow. So I guess I'm just going to suffer. Is that what you're telling me, Lynette? Just suffer through it?
There are natural alternatives.
Aaron said we just butchered our 4.
Mm-hmm.
Your 4 hogs? Wow.
She posted that on her video.
Okay. That's awesome. Well, we've got, in November, we'll be doing 3. Coffee Angel Crest, especially organic meat. Organic meat's the best.
I think she's talking about expense.
Yeah. Well, you can't buy organic meat.
Prices at the grocery store.
You go buy a dozen eggs here in the grocery store. We don't buy them, but just they call them free range or organic chicken eggs. $6 a dozen.
Oh, almost 7.
Almost 7 now.
Well, Walmart was like $6.88.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That's where you get the golden egg, I think.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
We better talk about happier stuff.
Dumpster Diving Mo.
Hey.
How are you? I hope all is well with you. And hey, everybody, go check her channel out too.
Yes.
Erin's channel is great. We dropped the link there.
Yes.
Make sure you go check out Dumpster Diving Mo.
Yeah.
She's got such an interesting channel
She
there.
does.
It is so much fun to watch what she does.
Yeah.
Unbelievable what people throw away.
And she's such a bright, bubbly personality.
Oh, I love it.
I love your laugh, by the way.
Sure. For sure. The question I have for Dumpster Diving Mo.
Look.
Yeah, I've seen it happen.
Perfect.
The question I have is, do you ever find people that come out and say, "Get out of there. You're not allowed in there. What do you think you're doing?"
If she ever found people in there.
Well, yeah, that's a good question, dude. Do you ever find anybody in the dumpster?
Well, I suppose.
Do you ever get in a fight with anybody in the dumpster that's territorial? Like, this is my dumpster. You go find your own corner.
She probably knows the safe dumpsters to dive in. The safe zone.
John said $75 now for 7/16 OSB. $12 for 8-foot 2x4. Yep, it's expensive. Can't afford to build with lumber. That's why we need this mill. There's no way we can afford to do any building until we get it. And that's just the truth of it. It really, truly is.
Yeah.
Living Simple just can't do it. That's the truth. Jesse and Lisa, like and subscribe. There you go. I like reading this. Smash that X at the top of the live conversation. Smash the like, thumbs up. When you smash the live, get back. When the live is over, you can then get smashed.
That's Jesse's little.
You know what?
Commercial.
We need a t-shirt with a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And under it or over it, we'll say "Get smashed."
Well, there you go. Chelsea can work on that for us. By the way, Chelsea, we need to catch up on comments.
Chelsea, when do you want me to join? She says, "Well, send
Did you have to accept?
Go ahead. You got to accept that link I sent you, Chelsea. You can open it. That's good. Roy, good evening. Joni, Tony, just joining in. Buckingwood afternoon in dire need of a shower. LOL. Bugs are crazy out there, but I think the chainsaw drives them off a little bit. Well, Roy, first off, so glad to have you with us.
Yes,
Be careful bucking all that wood up. One thing we used to do, and I still do it when I'm working outside with the chainsaw in the summer when the bugs are bad, I add just a little bit more mixing oil to the gas, and it makes it smoke just a little bit, and that keeps all the bugs away. Yep.
There is your tip.
There's your tip for the day. If you want to get rid of the bugs while you're working in the woods, enrich your fuel just a hair, make it smoke just a bit.
That's right.
You won't have any issues with the bugs at all.
Get a smoking chainsaw.
Get a smoking chainsaw. Miss Living Simple is dropping the link there for Dumpster Diving Mo. You'll enjoy that channel. Real Aaron T. Scott. We make our own infused oil.
That's awesome.
That is real cool.
So, Aaron, you must grow a lot of your own herbs, I guess. Probably.
Yeah, I would imagine, but to make all that stuff, because you use a lot of that, don't you? Like oils and stuff, essential oils.
Well, yeah, essential oils. I do. I've never done infused oil, but it's not hard to do.
Okay.
Not hard to do.
All righty. Mr. Willie said it was 80 today. But it wasn't 80 here. It was about, probably 72. Maybe? No, it was probably 74, 75, something like that at the peak of the day.
But with the crazy wind, it felt a little cooler.
A little cooler. Let me see, Mr. Willie.
Oh, there's she
Chelsea.
Is.
Hey, we're gonna
and
bring
Zach.
We're gonna bring Chelsea in here.
Cooler.
And there's Chelsea.
See, Mr. Willie.
Oh,
we can't hear you.
Hey, we're gonna
Can everyone see Chelsea to start with?
Hook her up.
Say something, Chelsea.
Hello.
Nope, can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Well, we can catch up on comments.
We'll catch up while you're doing that. Chelsea's going to join us here in just a minute.
She'll soon speak.
Speak up when you can get that.
Well, she does know sign language. All right.
Jesse, the Creekside Merch Storehouse.
Rebecca's
Thank you.
Here.
Rebecca. Hi, guys. Hey, Rebecca. Robert's brother fell and broke his pelvis, hip socket, and shoulder.
Oh, my.
Wow. He's the longest living juvenile diabetic, according to Eli Lilly. Don't know what the plans are. Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness. When did this happen, Rebecca? Like
that is so
like
crazy.
Now? Today?
Well, hey, everybody out there. Let's be praying for Robert's brother. Robert, I believe, is Rebecca's husband.
Yeah.
And Robert fell just last month himself, I think, or
a month
ago, 2 months ago. And so anyhow, let's keep him in his, what's his name, if you don't mind me asking, Rebecca? just so that we can put him on our prayer list for sure. But oh my, that's awful.
Okay, what happened to her?
I don't. There she is. She's back.
We
All
got
right.
volume from her yet?
Not yet.
Can you hear me now?
Jesse, you can also follow Creekside on Instagram. Yes, you can.
Thank
Look
you,
at you
Jesse.
go,
Look at
Jesse.
you go.
Dumpster diving Mo. I keep finding plants in the dumpster. Oh,
Isn't
wow.
that odd?
What kind of plants?
Can you hear me
The
now?
medicinal kind? The smoking kind? Aaron says we saved over 50 varieties of seeds and shared them with our subs and have several seed saving videos.
Yes.
I've seen some of those. That's really cool.
That's awesome.
Saving seed is really good way to go. Then you've got seed in
Yeah,
case you can't
there's
find any.
Mhm.
So it works great.
Please,
But anyhow, Gary Tucker, going good so far. We will be by when the restrictions lift. The world has gone mad. You can say that
Oh,
again, Gary.
hasn't it?
That's the truth.
Yeah.
Absolutely gone mad. Coffee and crafts. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Respond to Rebecca. Jesse, time for you Canadians to move to Texas. It's a whole nother country, y'all.
It is.
It truly is. I'll tell you that.
It is. We have several friends in the
Yeah, I don't
States.
think mirrors are
And
great.
when I see them on social media, it's life as usual.
Yeah.
It seems like.
Well, what's funny to me is they're taking the masks and doing away with the mask mandates now, and the numbers are going down. But here, man, you can't go anywhere. You can't do anything, and the numbers keep going up. So something ain't right somewhere. But anyway, hey Chelsea, did you get your audio fixed yet?
Everybody seems to be able to
I
hear.
hear you.
What she's got to do.
So we're trying to get you connected here.
Yep. Is there something you have to do?
I don't think so. I invite, and that's it. She's not muted. Hold it. Let me see.
Is she muted?
Unmute. Now you're no. Let me see this.
I mean, when she was on here before, she was on another live with us back a few months ago, and there was no issues.
Can you make the screen
I don't
bigger?
know.
Can you fix
You're not muted. So it could be your mic. It must be your audio on your end, Chelsea, because
Chelsea, go get a dry erase board.
I don't know, because ours.
people can hear us?
She's trying to say something.
Your people something.
Yes,
Maybe, yeah, your people. So
they can hear us.
Your people hear
your
us?
people can hear. Just we
Okay,
can't.
we can't hear you at all.
Oh, isn't that odd?
Yeah.
Tony, what's happened to this computer?
I don't know. I have no idea what's happening.
Well, anyway, let's
Let's see.
comments.
Let's do this. If we go, well, no, you'd have to do it on your phone.
What do you got to do?
You can turn it up and hear on your phone.
Oh,
But we can't hear you on this end at all, Charles. I'm sorry.
let's see what we got here.
I haven't got you muted
Of course,
or anything.
I'm on a delay.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything. See, look. Hey, listen. Chelsea, talk.
Hey.
I hear Zach laughing. Says
That
Zach.
was me.
Chelsea, talk.
Can you expand the view for Zach and I? Make it wide.
So,
Roy, all my seeds are in the ground. Last bit at 6:30 this morning. Yep, save some seeds. Also, now let's see if they'll grow. Oh, they'll come up, Roy. They'll come up for sure. Aaron says those people are psychopaths. I agree. Good names, Aaron said. Yeah, well, we think they'll work. I don't think the pigs mind. I think they'll be okay with whatever they're called. for sure. But anyhow, we don't know what's going on with Chelsea with our audio on this side, so
do we have to turn something up over there?
No, everything's fine. Everything's on. Her mic is on. We've invited her in. We've done everything
She's messaging
that
me.
we know to do. So we're just going to keep going through this because I don't want to get bogged down in this. Let me see here. Ken Tracy, May 24th weekend, all sold out. Crazy. Wow. That's sold out that quick.
She wants to know if you can make the screen a little wider.
Can I make the screen wider? Nope. That's what you got right there. Let me see. Chelsea, are you ready to show what you brought? Okay.
Chelsea?
We're going to let Chelsea show, and we can't hear her. So we're just going to let her talk here for a minute. Okay.
But
just
they
a second.
can. Chelsea,
Everyone else
maybe.
can hear.
Oh, There we go. What did you do?
All right, there we go.
That's a little better.
Yeah.
You can turn her up there.
All right.
Go ahead, Chelsea.
Okay. Well, I can't hear myself because I muted all of the other outputs. So I feel like I'm just sitting here talking to Zach. But anyways, I'm trying to catch the comments. I have it up on the TV, and some people have asked what I called my small business, and what I landed on was CL Creative Co. The Co stands for correction, and the L is for long because that is Zach's last name, and it will be my last name. So CL Creative Co. You can find me on Instagram or Facebook. Anyways, there is a friend of mine who likes to join in these YouTube videos, and I just felt compelled to make a custom order for this dear friend of mine. So I whipped a little something up, and I just couldn't wait to show you. So I'm going to try to do this and not make my computer fall off of my lap. So I made a custom t-shirt. Zach might help me model it.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, this is Zach. I guess nobody has met him or seen him on here.
Oh, by the way, everybody, we now have
Look
audio.
at this.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
I wonder who this is for.
Catch up and comment.
So
There you go.
you know who you are. I'm going to need an address. Asking for a friend. So Zach has given me his blessing to get your address. So I'm going to have to get that. So you can give it to my parents. They can give it to me. But this is a beautiful blue color. And it's quite lovely. It's some of my best work. So anyways, that only took me, I put in many hours. But anyways, blood, sweat, and tears. I actually went above and beyond for this friend, and I had to harvest the cotton myself. And then I had to spin it into this t-shirt. I had to squish blueberries with my feet to make the dye for the t-shirt. So honestly, a lot of love has gone into this one. So can't wait.
That's crazy. All
Anyway,
right.
so that was my big reveal. I actually want to grab that before I go. I'll show you what I made this evening, and I have a few orders to fill, but I just thought I'd show you while I'm on here, and then I'll take off. I made these new coffee mugs. They say focus on the good and coffee first. I've been working on these today.
They are so nice.
Thank you. This is a nice copper finish.
And for those who don't know, Chelsea works full time, but she has started just a little side business, and it's really doing well.
Yes, I have. I've honestly, it's been pretty fun to do this in my spare time. So, anyways, and Zach is my assistant.
What?
You haven't said very much.
Well, you just kind of took the reins and went with it.
Well, I did.
Well, Zach, here's your chance. Come on.
Well, I mean, I'm a man of few words anyway, so.
There you go.
That is the truth.
There you go.
Anyway, Zach is usually at hockey, but hockey has ended, so now he's able to be a special guest beside me.
And
Hey, Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Scott, rounding with the brooms. Glad to see you in here. Keep going, Chelsea.
Anyways, well, I don't know if you want me to hang out for this whole time. It's hard for me to read the comments, and I don't know how you guys do it. I'm trying to read the comments, but I'm getting distracted.
We're getting quite a glare from that big rock on your finger. That's something you could share. Yeah.
Scott says, love it.
There's her beautiful diamond.
Jesse and Lisa said, Hercules. Perfect. If you could just see his face right now.
He's talking about his friend.
Yeah, he's talking about his friend. Honey Badger Homestead. Hello, everyone. How are you doing, Honey Badger? Glad that you're in here with us.
Yes.
Lisa said, that's great. Lynette says, you're just asking for a friend, right, Chelsea?
Yeah, I'm happy to send this to my friend whenever I get the address.
I won't look at you, so it's all right.
Man of mystery. Why would you say his name?
Thanks for the permission.
I'm so sorry. I told him you're a man of mystery and you like to remain unknown, but Zach just
Okay,
went.
Chelsea, since you're here, look, I'll bring this.
Jesse said, my friend said he would be glad to send you his personal address, but please don't show Zach. I don't want him to get jealous.
Yeah, you might get some hate mail. Oh yes, those are our save the dates. I sent that to mom and dad when I sent them their anniversary gift. So
Yeah,
slip that
They're
in.
save the date cards.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
It's very cute.
Honey Badger Homestead, thank you, Sherry, for dropping that link there for their channel. Go check them out. I was looking there today. They've got some beautiful homemade handmade soaps there. Oh my heavens.
Oh,
This
do
is
they?
gorgeous stuff.
And aren't they the ones that?
And I'm not one to get real excited about soap, but that was some nice looking soap.
But aren't they in Nova Scotia?
Yep.
Oh.
Rebecca says his name is Steve. I'm not sure. He can go through another surgery. His heart ejection fraction is only at 25%. He's been living a good life. Okay. Well, we're going to be praying for Steve for sure.
We will for
and,
sure, Rebecca.
Please keep us just up to date.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
with
for
us,
sure.
Rebecca.
A lot of praying people on here. Scott says, hi, guys. How you, Scott? Coffee Angel, great job. Chelsea, rambling with the room. Scott says, my eyes. He said, my eyes. Honey Badger, glad we could make it here. We're so glad you are.
Yes, we are. Certainly glad.
Let me see. Jesse said, oh, that's a very nice card. It is. Very, very cute card. Lynette, prayers for Steve. Sam, praying. Lisa, when's the date? Couldn't really see it.
Oh,
Chelsea, you want to tell Lisa when the date is?
The date we're getting married next year, and the date is April 23rd of next year. So we like a long engagement because, for one, a lot of things are booked up. Even though we got engaged in April, things were already booked pretty well for this year. So we kind of had to push it into next year, and so that's kind of why. But also just more time to pay stuff off too.
Yeah, there you go.
And she's been doing excellent. Well, they've been doing excellent planning and getting things already
for sure.
Reserved and
organized when I want to be.
It's pretty much.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Honey Badger. There, we mean the kind words for sure, because it is beautiful soaps. If you're interested in any of those, go look.
I would be
It
interested in
gorgeous
some
stuff.
Since she's in our province. They're in our province.
It's really nice. Really nice. Gary Tucker says prayers and best wishes to Steve. Rambling. Scott says, okay. Let me see here. We'll scroll up a little bit.
Your face looks
But anyway. All right. So, Chels, are you going to hang out or you want to head on out? What do you want to do there?
Well, I mean, I'm just getting flooded with orders, so I do need to catch up. It's pretty much, it's just like Amazon over here. It's just, I'm watching them. They're just coming in. So gotta go squeeze more grapes for some purple dye for the next shirt. And anyway, it's been, I just saw something about marriage advice and got distracted. Marriage advice, have your own blankets equals happy marriage, 25 plus years. Well, you know what? Rambling with the Brahms? I can tell you that I'm always cold and Zach is always hot. So I think that I'm just going to get all the blankets and he probably won't care. I'm always freezing. But anyways, I think I'm going to take off, still be watching, but I'm going to
an airplane.
Video. Yes, I'm gonna spread my wings and fly away.
All right.
In all seriousness, I do have a few things to do, and I will be watching. So if you do send us a comment, I'll try my best to respond.
All right, Chelsea and Zach.
All right.
See you
later. Bye.
Bye. All right. So there you have it. There you go. For your friend there, Jesse.
Your friend.
Joseph said, yes, you can see her, but can't hear her. Well, the reason we couldn't hear her here is I realized I had muted my computer earlier today and forgot to take it off mute. So that's why we couldn't hear at all. Mr. Willie, I bet Tony's going to have the best speech at Chelsea and Zach's wedding. Oh, I got a lot of things I'm going to say.
You've been saving up.
It's
the
going to be
stories.
fun for sure. Jesse, is it the badgers that smell like honey, or does the honey smell like badgers? Just asking for a friend. He asked the craziest questions. Oh, sometime I'd like to meet that friend, Jesse.
Mhm.
Oh, my. Gary, great job on the shirts. Okay, rambling with the brooms. Sorry, Sam. Coffee Angel. Yay, Tony.
Are we caught up?
We're caught up, I think.
Well, do we want to do what's on the shelf?
Yes, let's do what's on the
Let's do
shelf.
what's on the shelf. You guys ready?
And then after that, if you remember last week, I asked you to find a few Joniisms. So we'll see what folks found. So let's let's do what's on the shelf. And then how many want a song from Joni tonight on the keyboard? How many want one of those? Just let us know, and we can do that as well. But right now, let's get to this. There's some really neat things. Most of the stuff you guys will know, but we just found it really interesting. So we thought that we would bring it to you. Ready, set. The suspense is killing me. Here we go. And it is boom. How many know what that is? That's it. Let me show you the other side. Boom. Same thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can you see it? Can you see it? So, if you think you know what that is, tell us what you think it is.
All right.
Let me see here. Coffee. Lynette says, honey badger don't care. Rambling with the brooms. Chelsea, save the date card was on the shelf. That's what was on the shelf. There you go, Scott. That's the truth. Lynette says, yay, Joni song. All right.
Okay, so you got some guesses coming in.
Scott says he couldn't see it.
I'll hold it.
Let me see. Just a second. Fisherman 506 says a bottle opener. Aaron says it's a mouth harp. The old juice harp. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a very good guess.
Let me see here. Lisa says bottle opener. Honey badger bottle opener. Sherry says looks like a bottle opener. Tom says bottle opener. Gary says bottle opener.
Wow.
Okay. I guess we're going to have to open a bottle. Lynette says bottle opener. I have one myself. Honey Badger Homestead. Hey, we cared. Thank you. I think Honey Badger there, they were talking about the question was asked, does the honey smell like the badger or the badger smell like the honey? And I think what she was saying there, Honey Badger, was that the badger didn't care or the honey doesn't care, what you call it. It was not referencing you guys at all there.
Right.
So
just and Honey Badger Homestead, do you have your contact info under your About tab? Because I would be interested.
Yeah, she wants some soap.
Yeah, and ordering some soap from you. And where you're in the province, shipping hopefully won't be too crazy.
Yeah. We'll
but I love all natural soaps.
We'll get her hooked right up there with your on the web, on your channel there, Honey Badger, so she can see, because she loves all that stuff. So that'd be really good.
Yeah, just let us know here. What's the best way to contact you?
Yeah, Jesse said that's my old retainer from high school.
You don't want me to show it anymore?
Nope, not yet.
Oh,
Gary says, I think we got a drinking problem. Thelma Prather, good evening. How are you, Thelma Prather? Glad to see you back on here. We've missed you. How are you two? We're doing good. She said, just get in for making jam all day. Eliana got engaged Elena. Why do I keep saying Eliana? Anyway, Elena got engaged a couple weeks ago. Wow.
Oh, wow. That's big news.
That is real big news.
Yes. And I don't know if you caught it or not, but Chelsea was just on here.
Yeah.
Of course, you can go back later and watch the replay, but her and her fiance, Zach, they were just on here with us for about 10-15 minutes.
Yep, sharing their save the date card as well.
Yes, and showing off her diamond.
So hope all is well there.
But that's awesome with for Elena.
Yeah,
it's exciting.
Way to go, Honey Badger. Contact email on our YouTube. Okay, she will definitely be in touch.
Okay.
Lynette says you care a lot at Honey Badger Homestead. My friend said that. All right.
All right. So the guesses all in.
The guesses are in, and here it is. It could go this way, that way, this way. It's so many things.
It's not very big.
Exciting. Sorry, missed it. We will look later. What this actually is, everybody knows what it is. There it is. Let me see. There it is. You got it. There it is. That is one of those old-fashioned bottle openers. This one's been around. My grandmother had this, 50 years ago. And I think anybody that ever had like original bottles of pop, any kind of beer or anything, they had to pop the top. That's what they did. They
I
just
didn't know
hooked
what
that
it
on
was
there.
when he showed
She
me.
didn't know what it was. That's what that is.
I thought it was some sort of a clip off of some old tractor or something's what I thought.
Bubble blower. There you go, Ken. That's a good idea. Coffee Angel Crafts spam key. That's what it looked like, doesn't it?
Yes.
Because I was wondering if anybody was going to think that was a key off the old can of spam. And so
do they
anyway,
not still have that?
Yeah, they still have that. Yeah, that's
They're
how you. Yeah, that's how they open it.
Well, probably a little thinner now.
Yeah.
So you ready for item number 2?
All right. So
Everybody?
now you are going to know what this is. However, there's some history behind this next item, and I wanted to share it with everybody for sure. So let me see here. Lisa said you can also open your jars that have been canned. Hey, that's a good idea, Lisa. Did you know that?
Well, I guess you could. Yeah, I never thought of it.
Yeah.
Lisa, I do use I have a can opener lid lifter thing, and it's got the flat side that does that won't puncture, so I use that. It just flips my lid right off.
She flipped her lid.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Trust me. Mr. Willie said a wife told her husband, you have a drinking problem, and the husband said, I know, and the wife said, how are you going to solve it? The husband said, find something to drink. All right, so everybody knows what this is, I am sure. Let me see if I can get this so you can see it real well. Can everyone see that? Yep. All right. Now, first off, who knows what it is? And then I'm going to tell you the history behind this. It's really cool. Very, very cool. I like it. I thought it was a really neat thing to share on here. It's got some a lot of history to me. It's a really cool thing. So, how many know what that is? Old-fashioned ruler, Scott said. Honey Badger, it's a wooden ruler. Yeah, and I think everybody knows that. A slide rule, Jesse said. Yeah.
This one's just a little extra special, isn't it?
This is a little extra special, and I'll show you why. Couple
well,
things.
how about before you show them why, see if they can guess why?
Yes.
Yeah. Why?
This is an old ruler. Okay. Sorry, Aaron. Let me see if I can put it back up here. That's that arm they repaired.
Oh, want me to do it? Dear, let me hold it.
There you go. Okay.
Let me hold it for you.
No, it wasn't my grandma's.
No, like it's
Lynette says miniature roulette table. No.
What we're trying to get you to guess here is, I mean, other than yes, there's a sentimental aspect, but there is another
there's two things that make this ruler stand
part
out.
of this that I had never seen
you
before.
don't see it anymore.
Yeah.
But there's a reason this ruler is
let's
stands
see
out.
If you all can guess.
Aaron says a drafting rule was hard to see. Okay. Gary says it's an old school student straightener. That's the truth. Scott said the first time you met it, you misbehaved in school. That could be too. Mr. Willie, the ruler that Tony's mom beat him with. No, that was the broom.
She used a broom.
Lisa says a ruler and holds the pencil on it. Okay. Tom Fillmore is 3/8 and 3/4 same on it too.
Oh my word!
Tom, you never forgot that.
That's funny.
If you're wondering why that's funny, it's because
you got to go
on
back.
a video back in the winter when we were starting down the Maple Sugar Shack,
building the Sugar Shack edition. Yeah.
Joni asked me, "Is 3/8 the same as 3/4?"
Yep.
Does it have a metal edge on it? There is no metal edge on this
it's all
at
wood.
all. No. It is all wood. The straight edge, yes, it is. But there's a couple of things that
Should we give them one more hint?
I don't know how you could.
What I would say is the other feature this ruler has, you can't see it with what he's showing you right now.
I'll show you.
Well,
first
let
off,
them keep guessing.
First off, if you see on here, let me put it up here. One of the things that's different about this ruler let me see if I can hold it steady enough, is it has all the 1/4 inch increments on there. Like you see 9 1/4, 9 1/2, 3/4, 10. Regular rulers do not have that. And then it's broken down on the edge. You can see it in your 16ths and your 8ths. And so that's really cool. So that's one thing. But also, you're right, Lisa, it does hold the pencil, and they were made to do that years ago like that. But the thing that makes this stand out is if you turn it, there's two things. One thing, if you turn it over on the back side, how many can see that?
I had never seen this before on a ruler.
So your protractor is literally right on the back of your ruler. So you didn't need to have a separate protractor.
That's really cool.
This was really, really cool. Now, how old is this? If you see by my fingers, the letters HMF, those are the initials of my aunt, Harriet Mabel Fash. Okay.
Yeah.
She had this ruler when she was in elementary school, and she is now, I think, 84 years old. So, and she's still alive. This was her ruler in elementary school. So that dates that ruler, and you can see why it means so much, because it's her ruler and she's still alive today.
That's cool.
So that, I thought that was so cool.
It is cool
To find a good hardwood ruler that has the 1/4 inch, the 8th, 16th, whatever, and then the protractor on the back. It is so neat. You can't hardly find this stuff anymore. And the stuff you buy now just doesn't stick together, hold together at all. But that is so neat. And to think that that ruler right there is probably right around 75 years old. So think of that, a 75-year-old ruler with a protractor on the back that's still usable. That's cool right there.
Had you guys ever seen one like that with protractor on the back?
So yeah, have you ever seen one? Now, Aaron, you being an engineer and all that, you may have, and others on here that if you have engineering or drafting background, you may have. But has anyone seen one like that? Anyone else got one like that? That was so cool. Coffee Angel Lynette says that wasn't a pencil, Tony. Well, no, it's not. Sorry, Lynette.
She's got a sharp eye.
Thomas says that is so unique. It's wonderful. It really is. And all these things have some meaning to them for us. So Scott says, very cool. Lynette says, nope. Gary, stuff made back then was made to last, not like the throwaway society of today.
Right. That is true.
Yeah. Now, next Tuesday night, what's on the shelf? I've already got it planned. You will not want to miss it. It is going to be nothing short of amazing. It is something that you're just going to have to come back and see it. It's going to be incredible. It really is. It is so cool what we're going to use next Tuesday night. So anyway, let's get back to this. Rebecca, I have a butter press I should send you. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, Rebecca. Is that from your family's farm? That would be awesome. Do you know my grandmother, my dad's mom, who of course she's been gone many years, and my dad just passed last year, but he told me stories of how she made her own, of course she made her own butter, but she had her own butter press with her own, like a seal or a crest or something. And she would take
stamped butter.
Yeah, stamped butter deal. And she would take it, walk, I don't know how many miles, and to the country store, and they would buy her butter. And people, they always sold out of it, out of her butter. And I have often thought, my goodness, I wish I had that butter press. But tell them about one of our A customers who was in the other day.
You go ahead.
Well, a lady up the road, her name is it Sharon? Sharon. And we got talking about this very thing. And she has all of that stuff at her house. So, of course.
But she made it very clear she was not going to sell it. She did not want to part with it. It was not at all for sale.
Not for sale. But I just thought that was so neat that she awesome. Still had it.
Yeah, that'd be awesome for sure. That is so interesting, Rebecca, for sure. Aaron says, no, that's new to me too. Wow. So these aren't
Oh,
common at all.
not real common.
Thomas said Ron may have seen or used one. He was a drafter. Okay. All right. Well, he may have recognized that. Sherry said, never seen one like it. Marshall said, I remember those rulers when I started school, the protractor on back. Wow. Well, I know this. I mean, this one's old. I just, because I know my Aunt Harriet. So that is so cool. Sam says, haven't seen one of those since I was a kid. My math teacher had one to teach angles while we used the plastic protractors. I know, right? That's all I ever used was the plastic protractor.
Mhm.
But I guess back 75 years ago, whatever, in the little tiny one-room classrooms,
That's what they use.
there you go. That's what they used. And all the, I don't know if you can see all those angles.
Yeah.
They're still on there. Those degrees, they're still on there.
Yeah.
That is so cool. And that speaks to the quality of how well that was made. Rebecca says, thanks everyone for the well wishes. Coffee. Lynette says, see you guys next week. See you, Lynette. Thanks for
All
coming
right.
by.
Good night,
Always
Lynette.
enjoy talking with you.
Thank you for joining us.
Honey Badger, people need to come visit Nova Scotia and be, where'd that go? And go to the Outhouse Museum and take a look around. Where's that at?
Where's that at?
Where's that at, Honey Badger?
I've not heard of that one.
Roy Clemo, I'm 70-year-old. Where'd it go? I am a 70-year-old ruler as long as Lisa says I can be. LOL. I had one like that, but with a metal edge embedded along one side. I remember the metal edged ones, but because I had many of those, but never had the protractor on the back. Jesse and Lisa, today's version of what Tony just showed you. That is so cool. Oh, wow. He found that. That is so cool.
He said what?
That's on Amazon. That's the link right there. And we do have an Amazon store thing there.
That's cool.
I need to get that up there, that link up there, so we can use that. Aaron says, have a good night, everyone. Good night, Aaron. You take care, my friend.
Good night.
Always good to have you with us. Sam, Honey Badger Homestead, I don't need to come to Nova Scotia for an outhouse museum. My grandparents' old outhouse is still standing. But is it a museum? Mr. Willie, a dying husband asked his wife, could they make love before he died so they can do it twice? So they did it twice, and the husband asked, could they do one once more? And his wife said, no, because you're not the one who has to wake up. That's awful. Mr. Willie, Mr. Willie.
Oh.
Scott says, night, Aaron, Handy Badger, Homestead, Liverpool. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been out there lots of times. Gary Tucker, Tony, you'll have to make some of those rulers when you get your sawmill. There we go. Marshall says, I never used the protractor. Just remember them. All right. Jesse and Lisa, my mom broke about 3 of those rulers on my head. There you go. So how many like to hear a song? Want to hear a little song tonight? And now is the time to say if you like to hear Joni play and sing a little bit. If you would, just let us know there, and she'll get a song or two, and she'll sing there a little bit. Why don't you go get the keyboard on there, dear? And
I'm just gonna get her warmed up.
Get her warmed up anyway. Yeah.
Maybe I'll just play and not sing.
Well, play and sing.
I thought about maybe playing a song and seeing if they know it.
Okay. Yeah. Name that tune.
Name that tune.
All right.
You want to
Well,
do that?
you go get the keyboard going.
All right. We can do name that tune.
Rebecca says, got it on. I'm spent. Yes, he fell today. Okay, Rebecca. I can imagine you are exhausted. You get some rest, Rebecca. We'll be praying for him for sure. And the good Lord above will intervene that all things will work out.
You want me to swing it around?
If you want to, it doesn't matter, dear. A little bit anyway. Everyone's saying yes. Play us a tune. Absolutely. Play the Archie Bunker opening song.
I gotta look that one up.
Sam says, believe it or not, the U.S. military uses GPS, but still teach land navigation with a protractor, map, and compass in case of EMP and electronics get fried. I know that. I think that's good, Sam, because if there's no GPS, no satellites or anything, you still got to know how to navigate. So I think that's very good that they're still doing that for sure. I don't think you're in the picture here, dear.
Okay, so I'm going to play a song, and I want you guys to start commenting. And Tony, when someone has, well, I think you may know it. I don't know. Or maybe
Honey Badger said, I grew up with an outhouse and so has my children, but the museum is quite interesting as it also has small cabins and it's really old settings. That'd be so cool. We'll have to go see that in Liverpool. Gary Tucker says the song was Those Were the Days.
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
that's what it is. So play
Okay.
a tune.
So I'm going to play a tune. I'll turn her way up so you
Love
can...
your way too, Rebecca, there. You take care.
And you guys comment what this is. So Tony, you're going to have to read them off.
Yep.
And when it's the correct one, I'll stop playing it, okay?
Yep.
Any guesses?
Yeah. Lisa says, what a wonderful world. Jesse says, what a wonderful world.
You got it.
Sam
got
says,
it.
what a wonderful world.
I thought
They knew
Sam
that.
I Am might get it because he's musical.
Yeah, yeah.
The Archie Bunker one. Okay, here's one.
All right, let's do another one.
Let's do another one. How about let's do a gospel one.
All right,
Here's do a good old gospel.
Gospel in the house tonight. Here we go.
Foot stomper.
Okay. Scott says, what a wonderful world. Alma, I say to myself. I think everybody know that.
Any guesses?
Not yet, they're listening.
No guesses? Thelma Prather, you would know this one.
It's delayed a bit. Everyone got it.
What is it? And you've got to
I'll
remember,
fly away.
I play by ear, not note, so I put my own little thing in there.
Little spin on it. Your own little thing.
Okay, I'll do one more.
All right. Here's the next one. And then she'll sing one. Just little.
I will do this one here.
It's delayed a bit. Keep playing. Keep playing one more. Keep playing.
No guesses?
No, keep playing that one.
What is it?
And the Sweet By and By.
Sweet By and By.
All right, now she's going to sing one.
Oh, goodness. You know, I'll tell you, it's a song that's been on my mind a lot. And I know I know John and Sherry live by the water. I know the Prathers live by the water. Fisherman 506, if he's still on here, lives by the water. But this is an older gospel song. I can't even remember who. It might have been Reba Rambo wrote it. I can't tell you.
Gary
What?
Tucker says Metallica, nothing else matters. There you go, Gary.
But I'm going to sing this one. It's called The Lighthouse.
All right, here you go. Here's an old one for you.
There's a lighthouse on a hillside that overlooks life's sea. And when I'm tossed, it sends out a light that I might see. But the light that shines in the darkness now, it will safely lead me home. If it wasn't for the lighthouse, my ship would sail no more. And everybody who lives around it, they say tear that lighthouse down, because the big ships, they don't sail this way anymore. There's no use of having it standing round. But then my mind goes back to one stormy night when just in time I saw the light. It was the light from that old lighthouse, standing there on, who knows this song, tell me, on this shore. And I thank God for the lighthouse. I owe my life to him, for he is the lighthouse, and from the rocks of sea, he has shone the light all around me, so that I might clearly see. And if it wasn't for the lighthouse, where would this ship be? He has shone his light around me, so that I can clearly see. And if it wasn't for the lighthouse, where would this ship be? Oh, where would this ship be? There you go.
There you have it, folks. And she's great. One of these days I have to get her to make a CD. Maybe we could sell that on YouTube or something. Tom says, maybe you're not the best at reading a tape, but you definitely have a wonderful voice and a great player.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Roy says, fantastic, Joni. Off for the shower now. Wishing you all a great rest of your evening. Catch you later, Creekside. See you, Roy. You take care, my
Good
friend.
night.
And thank you, everybody, for listening and just being here. And yeah, she can sing, Sam. I'll tell you that. She can raise the roof. So
I can't sing a whole lot anymore.
Yeah.
My range is not what it used to be at all,
Yeah.
and I'm very, very, very rusty.
Sam, we'll have to. I don't think she knows Leonard Skinner, Firebird, but I'll introduce her to it so she can figure that one out. Thelma brings back great memories. It sure does. We sang a lot of songs in your church, haven't we? But we many years ago. What was the first year that we were at your church there,
I don't know.
Thelma? That's a long time ago.
But that Lighthouse song is an awesome song. I love it.
Yeah. Sam
Love
says
it.
you have a voice like Karen Carpenter.
Oh,
Honey Badger, that was great. Thank you so much, guys.
thank you.
John says, great live, guys. Thank you for that. Joni had to go moderate on our live premiere. All right, you guys.
Yes.
That's right, too. There's a premiere. Living Simple Homestead Outdoors are going to do another premiere tonight right after this.
Very soon.
And so they're going to get that ready and upload it and have that ready to go there. Jesse say clap, 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 clap. Well, we'll give you a t-shirt for that. Good night, John. You guys have a good time there. Lisa Miner, love it. Thank you. Hello, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
How are you?
Nice to hear
Hope
from you.
all is well. Hope all is well there in Evansville, Indiana.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's in Evansville.
Yeah, right where Rebecca's from.
Yes.
Scott, Joni takes over Nova Scotia. She could. With a voice like that and how she
I
plays,
don't know
she
about
certainly
that.
could. Marshall says, sounded good to me. Gary said, great job, guys. Thanks, Gary. Sam says, America's Got Talent is calling for you, Joni. I'll tell you what, Sam, I am. She could win it. She could win it hands down.
You guys are too kind.
Yeah, Gary says, Creekside Got Talent. Mr. Lewis says, great job, Joni. Yeah, well, you know what? It's a gift. The Lord blessed her with it and a great voice. And we used to travel and sing and all over the place. But my voice being what it is now, it's all gravel. So I let her do the singing. See you, John. Take care. Thanks so much, guys.
Yes, thank you, guys.
Yeah, Sam says, I just got notification for the live premiere. Yeah, I think it's starting there right away. I know they did one last week there as well. Honey Badger, Lisa Miner, you from Nova Scotia. She is not. She's from Evansville, Indiana. That's where she's from. Rosemary, gonna have to do a song or two by the fire soon. You know it, Rosemary. You know it, Rosemary. That's the truth. Thelma, still very anointed. Thank you. Thank you. She is. She really is. And it's her heartbeat music. In our home, the music never stops. There's always music playing.
Yep.
Night, Sherry. And we'll jump over there just as soon as we can.
Yes,
there.
good night, Sherry.
Sam, I am. Seriously, if you sang the Lighthouse, it'd be Golden Buzzer winner. I know it. I know it. I tell her that all the time, Sam.
Oh, you're too kind.
I always tell her, I give her a Golden Buzzer.
Sam, had you ever heard that song before? If not, you need to look it up. I guarantee there's lots of good versions out there.
I'm sure he has. I'm sure he has. That song's been around a long time.
I know the Hensons.
The Hensons. Yeah.
Ronnie Henson, who he's just an icon. He's passed away.
Yeah.
But
he sang that song.
The Crab Family.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Crab Family's from Kentucky.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. So what time is it here?
We probably need to.
Yeah, we've been an hour and a half
shuffling
here.
On.
Shuffling on.
Who says that on one of them radio?
Digger Odell.
Yeah.
Off of
which one is that?
Radio Classics.
Radio Classics.
Well, I've got to be shuffling on.
But what's the name of the radio?
The Life of Riley.
The Life of Riley.
Yeah. Sam, Thelma says, how's your weather and how's the travel there? Well, the weather is finally clearing up. The rain has stopped. The wind is blowing 90-0 today and tomorrow. But no travel.
No travel here whatsoever.
Everything's locked down. Nobody can leave their area. It's very absolutely strict. Insane.
If we're not supposed to go out of our county,
no,
like to get our essentials, or you can be fined. You can be fined $2,000 if you are out of your county.
Crazy.
If the police stop you.
Yeah. Guess how they're going to pay for all the money they spend on vaccines? Yeah, because they're going to start fining people for the most ridiculous things you ever seen. But no travel at all, Thelma. Ken, Tracy, sounds good, Joni.
Thank you. Oh,
Colleen, how are you doing?
Hey, Colleen.
Hope all is well with you.
Nice to see you again.
She's the jam lady.
She's the jam lady.
So
now,
if-
this is Thelma's daughter, and she has her own business called What's Your Jam?
What's your jam?
And she's up in Michigan.
Hey, Colleen, throw your website up on here,
Colleen,
or channel, whatever you got there. Throw it up
well,
there.
she probably can't.
Oh, that's right too.
But if Jesse's on here, Jesse, you could look up What's Your Jam.
Well, Colleen can put her website on there.
I don't know.
All she has to do is type it in.
If she can, she could do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Mr. Willie, Joni should sing When the Saints
When
Go
the Saints
Marching
Go
In.
Marching In. You like that one, Mr. Willie?
You want her to do that one?
Mhm.
Sam says, "Oh yes, I've heard and I've sang it in churches growing up. My family traveled and sang at old time revivals."
Oh, that's awesome.
That is so cool.
So we would likely know a lot of the same songs.
Yeah, we grew up on that, and that's what we used to
Yeah.
do. We traveled for many, many, many years singing
did.
and speaking in a lot of churches all over the United States. It was a great time.
Good times.
Yeah, we'd love to do that again someday when the borders are open.
Yeah.
Marshall, just got the notification, Living Homestead and Outdoors. Yeah, they're doing a premiere.
Yeah, they're doing a live premiere.
And Tom Fillmore, good night, guys. Got to go. Jays 3, Yankees 0, 5th inning. Just saying good night. Tom,
Okay.
you take care.
Thank you for
And,
joining us, Tom.
And tell Trevor we said hello as well, please, and all the fam there. Take care, Tom. God bless you, buddy. Thelma, that's sad. Oh my, crazy. It is, Thelma. It is crazy.
Very crazy here.
Someone got fined in Ontario for shaking hands the other day. So it's just insane. Fear mongering. That's all it is. Absolutely insane. Colleen says it's so nuts. It really is. Honey Badger Homestead. You can travel county to county if you're buying for your farm. I did not know that.
Oh,
Thank
for your
you
farm.
for letting us
Not
know
for
that.
your family.
Not for your family, but for your farm.
farm.
Well, there you go. Joni, can you sing When Mama Prayed by the Kingsmen? Do you know that one?
I don't know that one, Sam, but I'll look it up.
I'll tell you what, Sam. Next Tuesday night, she'll do that just for you, okay?
And yeah, drop any requests, email, whatever.
Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Any requests at all?
I promise I know a ton of songs.
Yes, she
but,
does.
That one I don't know.
Yeah, but we used to sing a lot of the Kingsmen stuff years ago, and all that stuff. The Magruder's. We sang a pile of stuff. Gary Tucker, Honey Badger. Okay, Thelma. What's Your Jam has a website. Yeah, just type it in there so people can
What's Your
find it.
Jam? Okay, yep. Let's look it up.
Yeah, just look up What's Your Jam on Google
I
and
know
you'll find it.
she's really got it going on. She's got her whole marketing team because I follow her on Instagram, and she just was at a major outdoor market.
Yeah.
And she's got very nice presentation, but she, her slogan is "Not Your Granny's Jam."
Yeah.
She mixes up just the neatest combination.
For sure. Scott said it's crazy. It is. He lives in Ontario.
Yes.
Mr. Willie, yes, because my late mom used to sing that song in church. Well, we will get that together next Tuesday night. Any other requests, just let us know. I sold my bass about 3 months ago. Maybe I should have hung on to it.
You did sell it. Jesse.
Jesse, you're the bomb, man.
Wow,
You've got her going on.
Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse. Sam, I am. Music, especially Southern gospel music, is in my blood. I was sort of a child prodigy, you might say. I hear that.
Yeah, there's some good stuff.
There's some real good stuff for sure.
Very good stuff.
Scott says kids play on the park. Tony, minimum $780 fine. It's crazy. That's for kids.
And yeah, he's in Ontario.
Oh my! Kids playing in the park, and you get fined $780. There's something wrong. Oh, that just makes my blood boil. Gary Tucker, there's no logic to the restrictions. You can't visit your family or neighbor, but you can go to Walmart to buy a block of cheese with 400 other people. Doesn't make much sense. No, and you can stand up and stand in line at any liquor store or anything like that. Doesn't matter, but you can't go see your family. This is so messed up.
Yeah.
Sam, I am Bill Gaither. He touched me. Yep, we know that one real good.
That's a good one.
We know that one. We used to sing that all the time.
Those Gaither homecoming videos, they're good, aren't they?
Mark Lowry says, he really touched me. He bought the bus.
Yeah.
Honey Badger, Gary Tucker, okay, up there, Homestead. Gary, I'll tell you, Honey Badger has a lot of nice stuff on their website. They really do. And the, what's the word I'm looking for? The way they create their soaps is so fine. It's incredible. I was just mesmerized by the detail
Mhm.
in their soaps. It was incredible. Scott said, "One kid alone get fined." Oh my!
Oh my
Isn't
goodness. That's sad.
and just look, because kids can only stay cooped up for so long.
Mhm.
You know, it's just ridiculous.
Especially, I feel for the folks living in apartments that they don't even have a backyard. So they want to go to the parks, but they're not
Yeah.
supposed to.
Honey Badger said, "Everyone where we are still out, and with everyone and no one fined yet." Well, that's good. See, Jesse and Lisa, I like Vince Gill. Go rest high on that mountain.
Oh, that's an
Please
awesome
sing it, Johnny.
song.
Just asking for my barrier. They just read.
I will. I love that song. I didn't sing that at my dad's funeral. Chelsea, the girls and I sang a different one, but that was a song that my mom requested.
Yeah.
And they had that sung at my dad's funeral.
It is so tough. Listen, that song is so moving. I don't know, Jesse, if you watched Vince Gill sing that at who's the the country singer that died? Tom. Oh, what's that? Oh, anyway, Vince Gill sang at his funeral. He sang "Go Rest High." He couldn't hardly get through it. It was so touching.
Yeah.
That was incredible. It really was. So
And that sounds perfect in harmony.
Oh, and
Yeah.
Vince Gill is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Jesse, do you want her to sing that tonight? Or are you okay with her singing that next Tuesday?
Yeah, I don't know all the words to it.
We got a full lineup for next Tuesday night, dear. I hope you wrote those down. Honey Badger, Gary Tucker, okay, Mr. Willie. But Tony, there is some family members you don't want to see or visit you, so COVID do have some good parts. Yeah. Well, I guess you can look at it that way.
Silver lining.
Colleen says, "What about the mental status of people? That's the biggest dilemma." And it is, Colleen, because people are done with it.
Yeah, people are done with it, and they've been complying.
Yeah,
they really have, and Canadians are known for that. Honestly, they're pretty much non-confrontational,
apathetic.
But it's not so bad. Our numbers haven't been so bad down here, but like we were saying a while ago, Ontario it's terrible, and that's where some of our folks that are on here tonight, they live there.
Honey Badger, where is your homestead at? Because they're saying the kids here all still play in the playgrounds and park cops even stop and say hello. That's awesome. It really, truly is. And I want to see that stuff come back. I really do. That's what we need. Kids need to get out and, enjoy life again. Sam, George, that's it. George Jones's funeral.
George Jones.
Vince broke down singing it with Patty. That's right. Patty Loveless. I remember. Yeah, I've watched that. I don't know how many times I've watched that. And I still, every time I watch it, it makes my eyes water up. It's crazy. The feeling that you can get listening to that is incredible. Scott says, "Oh, Colleen, it's not good. I have my football kids begging to practice, but I can't afford to allow it."
That's sad.
Yeah. Yep, that's for sure. Jesse said it was at the funeral of George Jones. Yes, it was. Rounding with the Scott says not Ontario, is mostly Toronto. LOL. I don't know where it's all at, but honestly,
but yeah, he's right. It's the larger city centers.
It is.
Yeah.
And I get it that there have been some that pushed it and caused issues and problems and all those things. And I get that, but I think we're beyond that now. And I think we have to get some semblance of normality back, so that people can live again. People are so filled with fear, and it's crazy because it's putting this wedge between, there's two parties, two different persuasions. There's the ones that if you don't have a mask on and they see you, they're scared to death to even walk by you. And then there's the ones that have balanced it, but now they're starting to say, you know what, enough's enough. And it's almost like there's a wedge being driven, when what we need to do is just realize that it is what it is. But we've got to see some things here start to open up again so that people can live again. And when we do that, people are going to relax. Tensions are going to come down.
Right.
People are going to be healthier mentally, emotionally healthier, and so we have to see that. Scott says, "Amen. The people that have complied the last 3 lockdowns are done with it."
Yes,
that's exactly
right. That's right.
And everyone has. They've been great, but they're finally starting to say enough is enough.
Yep.
Sam, I am. Vince Gill originally wrote that song for his brother when he died. Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yes, he
knew that.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're close to Gaspereau Valley. All right. You're up in wine country, Honey Badger. Yeah. All up and through there where all the wineries are. That's beautiful up
Beautiful
there.
country.
The lookout and all out over the bay, all of that.
That's
Oh,
like
my.
above Kentville, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's towards the Wolfville area, but
Yeah.
it's Windsor area. It's beautiful up there. It really truly
Well,
is.
are we going to say goodnight?
Well, folks, it's been a blast as always. You know, we enjoy speaking, talking, talking to everybody. It's been good. You know, we are going to try to get more videos out here rest of this week and get going again here. It's just been tough. We would encourage everybody, please watch the videos and please hit that thumbs up notification. Make sure your notification is on. We are getting a lot of people telling us they're not getting any notifications about our
maybe
videos.
go back and check.
We had 16 new subscribers last week come on board. Some of them are channels, and now everyone's gone. So I don't know what's going on, if people aren't hitting the notification, if people aren't watching, so they get bumped. I don't know what happens, but if you can, please go on and watch the video. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Check to make sure that all that stuff's working for you. And please take the time to do a thumbs up, leave a comment, because that's what makes a difference in all these videos. Anyhow, we're not going to, keep going on about that. Let me see here. A few little things before we go. Another great live. Thanks, Gary. Sam, let's go see Miss Sherry. Mr. Willie, I am doing fine because I have been through so much of my life without being affected by these rules we have to live right now. That's the truth, Miss
That's
Willie.
right. That's right.
Jesse, in case you want the George Jones video, and it's a great video to watch. Gary says, "Oh, and I'm out of maple syrup, starting to Jones for it." I think he meant long for it or something there. We'll get you some more, Gary.
Yeah.
Rambling with the brooms. Good night, folks. God bless. I know the feeling, Tony. Same here. They don't watch, I think. I don't know. It is what it is, Scott. That's all I know. Thank you, Jesse, for that. You guys have been great tonight.
To all our
appreciate
moderators
it. All of our
tonight.
mods.
Thank
We
you
appreciate
so
you so much. Honey Badger, have a good night, everyone. I hope we've encouraged folks to come over to Honey Badger there and check out that stuff they have there. Hopefully that'll help you guys out over there.
All the channels on here. I know,
all the channels, yeah.
Jesse's been dropping links.
Jesse, you've been awesome. You've been busy tonight.
Living
brother.
Simple was doing that earlier. They're over on their own channel right now. And if you want to go over there and check out their live premiere.
And we did put up a new video yesterday, so go watch that if you would. We've got a couple shorter videos out. We got a thank you video coming out here tomorrow.
We have another
so you don't want to miss that. And then she's got a chocolate cake video coming up where she's in the kitchen again. We've got the killing the pig, butchering the pig video. I'm building a lawn trailer, welding that up in the back, the house. We get that coming. All those things, so they'll be coming up there. Okay. Gary, have a great week, folks. I'll text or call next day or so. Tony, cheers. Good night, Gary.
Okay,
anytime, buddy. Scott, Jesse rock tonight. Jesse has worn the ends off his fingers tonight. Jesse and Lisa, love you guys. Love you, Jesse, Lisa.
Thank you.
You guys
so
are
much,
awesome.
You guys.
Always awesome.
You sure
and
are.
We appreciate you so much for all you do, all the support, all the thumbs up, watching the videos, even when they're not that great. We appreciate it so much. Take care, everybody. Be safe. Love y'all.
Have a good rest
God
of your
bless. Week. And don't forget to please say a prayer for Rebecca's brother-in-law, Steve.
Yeah.
All right. Take care, everybody. God bless.
Good night.
Bye-bye.